Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be ranking, this is going to be a new thing, uh, every January I'm going to be ranking my top 10 2020s movies ranked so far. So this is my top 10 2020s, so the decade, movies ranked, so from 2020, 2021, 2022, my top 10, 5 honorable mentions, so yeah, let's get started. With some of the honourable mentions, my first honourable mention is The Banshees of Inisherin. Love that movie. Another one is The Gentleman. Love that movie as well. Bullet Train. Love that movie. Free Guy. Again, I love all these movies. I mean, I've seen like 113 movies in this decade, so yeah. Free Guy. Love it. And The Heights. Very close. Very close to making it to the top 10. But my number 10, we're starting off The Trial of Chicago 7. I love The Trial of Chicago 7. Has a great cast. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Sacha Baron Cohen, Danny Flattery, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Keaton, like Eddie Redmayne, Mark Rylance, Jeremy Strong, Alex Sharp, directed by Aaron Sorkin. This movie is amazing. Now, I know we're not really great movies in 2020, but this movie, it's one of my favorite movies of 2020. It was just a blast. I loved watching The Trial of Chicago 7. It was just a fun time, a fun watch, and yeah, I really liked learning, because I think, this was based on a true story, and yeah, I just loved learning about this because I had no idea what this was. Yeah, stacked cast, great, an awesome movie, awesome directing. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you checking this out. Number 9 for me, it's The Devil All the Time. Am I surprised that it's on my top 10? Well, yes, very, very surprised. But this cast, oh, this cast for The Devil All the Time. You have a great cast from Harry Melling, Bill Skarsgård, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. You got Sebastian Stan, Eliza Scanlon, Jason Clarke, Riley Keough, Haley Bennett. Like, this cast is stacked. This movie, oh, awesome. Loved The Devil all the time. Yeah, I'm just so surprised that this actually is in my top 10. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in my honorable mentions, but yeah, kudos for being in my top 10, because, like I said, not many great 2020 movies. There's really nothing. There's like 2 or 3 on my list. I can't remember how many. But The Devil All the Time, awesome movie. I had a blast. Number 8. Oh, sorry, another one. Palm Springs. Yes, I loved Palm Springs. Let me see. This is my second favorite comedy of the year, of this decade. Palm Springs. I had an absolute blast with Palm Springs. Has a great cast. Andy Samberg. Like, everyone has to love Andy Samberg. So, hold up. Let's go. Yeah, Andy Samberg. You got Christian Mielotti, J.K. Simmons. What? This cast is amazing. I love these movies because they're like time loop films. I love them. Love those movies. But yeah, Palm Springs, fun time, fun movie. Definitely recommend this movie. And yeah, number 8 for me was Palm Springs. Number 7, The Batman. The Batman, oh my god, this movie is amazing. I love The Batman. I mean, it had to be in the top 10. Absolutely love The Batman. The Batman, fun movie, fun time, loved it. Robert Pattinson kills it in this role, as always. Yeah, great villains. Riddler, love Paul Dano in that role. You got Colin Farrell as the Penguin, fantastic choice. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, love that choice. And you got the what's your name? Andy Serkis as Alfred, love that. And then Commissioner Gordon as, I forgot your name, sorry, but Jeffrey Morgan. No, is it Jeffrey Morgan? Hold up. I think it was Jeffrey Morgan. I might be wrong, because I'm dumb. Jeffrey Wright. He was amazing. And yeah, loved it. Number 6, Tenet. Um, what's there to say? Christopher Nolan, my favorite director of all time. John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, amazing. Like this movie, loved it. I love these kind of mind-bending movies. That's like my kind of what, other than murder mysteries, Tenet, like mind, hurting your mind on like what's going on. Like yeah, those movies, I love them. Tenet is one of them. I loved Tenet. Tenet is a fantastic film, a phenomenal film, and yeah, cannot wait for Oppenheimer. And maybe it makes him a top 10. Who knows? Number 5, it's Top Gun Maverick. Like, come on, this movie has to make it on this list. Top Gun Maverick is a fucking fantastic movie. Yes, it's on my all-time movies of the year. Of all time, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love Top Gun Maverick. Every time when I watch it, it just gets better. Literally, it just gets better. I love it. It's so much fun. Tom Cruise kills it. Well, the whole cast kill it in this movie. And yeah, I really wish I could go back to the theaters and rewatch this movie because it just brings so much love when I rewatch it. Because when you just hear that dong at the start of the film, oh. But if you don't get it, well then you can bugger off. I'm just kidding. But Top Gun Maverick, love the movie. Absolutely love this movie. And number 4, No Time to Die. Love James Bond. Love No Time to Die. This is a fantastic movie. Great cast. Great ending of Daniel Craig's James Bond. I think Daniel Craig is my James Bond. Because he started playing James Bond on the year I was born. Casino Royale. Anyway, No Time to Die. Love this movie. It's such a fun time. Rami Malek absolutely kills it as a villain. I love that role. And yeah, the rest of the cast are amazing in this movie. And yeah, I just had a blast with this movie, to be honest. A lot of fun, a lot of action. That's really what I like in films. And yeah, James Bond, they're a bit of a hit or miss movies for me. Because the Spectre, is it Spectre? I think it was Spectre, which was one of Daniel Craig's. Wasn't a huge fan of that. I loved Casino. I loved Skyfall. And I love No Time to Die. Is there another one? I don't think there is. There might be. Anyway. Number 4 for me. No Time to Die. Number 3, there we go. My favourite comedy of this decade. The Suicide Squad. Absolutely love The Suicide Squad. I love The Suicide. I've watched this movie like nearly 10 times. Well, probably not nearly. I have watched this movie 10 times. It is a fantastic movie. I love The Suicide Squad. If you haven't seen The Suicide Squad, what are you doing? Like, I mean, you're probably underage, but still, what are you doing? It's a great cast. Margot Robbie, Pete Davidson, Danny Melchior, John Cena, Idris Elba, Joel Kinnaman, Jennifer Holland, Viola Davis, Nathan Fillion, David Dastmalchian, Sylvester Stallone. Fucking Sylvester Stallone's in here. Like, come on. You have to watch this movie. It's amazing. I love it. And yeah, The Suicide Squad for me. Number 3 for me. Number 2, it's Dune. It's Dune. I love Dune. Dune is amazing. Great cast. Yeah, probably one of the best casts of films in this decade. Timothy Chalamet, Becca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Javier Bardem, Jason Momoa, Zendaya. Great cast. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, who is my second favorite director of all time. Love Denis Villeneuve. And yeah, this movie, very good. Amazing movie. But, I don't know why I said but. I like saying but. Dune, love the movie. Cannot wait to rewatch this movie because it's just a blast. And, yeah, Dune, you need to check this movie out. It is just a fun time. Fun action-packed movie. Cannot wait for Dune Part 2. And let's see if it can beat Dune, which is probably impossible. But yeah, number one. I mean, if you have been following me for like the past 3 years, I don't even know how long I've done YouTube. Number one, Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, come on, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is such a big part of my childhood. And yeah, just seeing all three. Good. Gosh, this movie's 2 years old. Nearly. No, not nearly. It's where is it? 2 years. No, it's a year old. Anyway, getting all three Spider-Man in this movie, amazing. You nearly have the Sinister Six, amazing. Doctor Strange is in this movie. Like, come on, this movie's amazing. I love. This is. It's like in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. That's how good this movie is. I love Spider-Man No Way Home, and yeah, I watched this movie in theaters like 3 times. I loved every second of it. Cannot wait to rewatch it. And yeah, that is it. That is my top 10 2020's movies ranked. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Be a massive help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.